Thank you to Bloomsbury for sponsoring this video. I've got my lovely Oxford mug. I mean, technically I go to university at Oxford, right? I go to university at Oxford. Brooks. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. We're here in my uni room! Now, keep your eyes peeled because very soon you'll be seeing a video about me moving in. But first, I've got something really exciting to show you. One of the most terrifying things for me about being a student is getting organised. I find it so daunting. I remember there was a moment in first year where I was just so overwhelmed by how much I had to organise that I had a little cry under my desk. Almost like an air raid shelter situation. But I'm in third year, I've got myself organised and I've come up with a really good system. And that system is using a planner. I know, at first I didn't know if it was for me, but now I can't live without one. And I have some very exciting news. I have been gifted a planner. I can't believe it. This is the Macmillan Student Planner. I love it already. I love this design. It's got this really nice hardcover. I really like that it has a place for a pen to go in. And what I thought I'd do with you today is I'd talk you through how to set up your own planner. I thought we could do it at the same time and I could show you my methods that I've practiced throughout my degree and my formula for getting yourself organised. Because let me tell you, you have to get yourself organised early on. Otherwise, let's not even talk about otherwise. It's too stressful. I haven't used this planner before, and so what Macmillan have asked me to do is to go through and lay it out and review it at the same time. And I think that's really lovely because it allows me to give you my honest opinion of the planner, to tell you how I get on with it. Obviously, I've used other planners in the past, so I have a bit of experience. But yes, I thought we could sit down, have a little cup of tea, get cozy. You could even do your planning at the same time because it can seem like quite a daunting thing to do. But I think if we just get it done, sit down, pop some music on maybe, make it all cozy, and we can get our years sorted. So without further ado, let's get organised. So here is the planner all laid out. I'd highly recommend having a hot drink to hand when you're doing this and maybe even some biscuits. But my main tools for planning are a pen, some sticky tabs and some highlighters. They are my essentials. One of the things I found a bit strange about this planner was just how much stuff is in it. Like here I'm just filling out people's birthdays, some note pages. I did find it annoying that the pen seeped through, so I had to switch to another type of pen, which is not my favourite. But yet there was just so much stuff before getting to the actual planner that I kind of think wasn't needed. I would have liked to go straight into it if I'm honest. So now I'm going to show you my tried and tested formula for getting yourself organised. I've been doing this since first year and it really works. So 3 weeks before the assignment is due in, I make a note to start the assignment and that gives me plenty of time. And then the week before the assignment is due in, I aim to finish it. And what that means is I then have a whole week to polish the assignment. It also gives me a bit of an insurance week as well, because I don't know about you, but I really hate working right up against a deadline. It stresses me out so much. So this is the best way that I've found to do it. Give yourself a nice chunk of time to work on each piece. So to recap, that's 1 week to start the assignment, 1 week to finish it, and 1 week to polish the work. And then on the day that the assignment is due, I stick in a little sticky tab that I've colour coded, and also every week I make a note of the week. I loved that this planner had a space for that. This also had a space for prioritising things. I don't know if I needed that, but I guess it could come in handy if you're writing a lot in the planner, especially things like reading. So the last thing I do is I highlight the submission, and I do this in the same colour as the tab, and then it really stands out against the pages. And what I decided to do is to make myself a little key so I can remember which module is which, because I like to colour code it, but sometimes you can get muddled up as you're planning. So I just made a really simple key at the beginning of the planner on this little bit of blank page, and I matched the highlighter colours with the tabs. That's really important, or at least it is for me. And it's all organised so I can tell exactly which colour is which. One of the things I felt that this particular planner was missing was tick boxes. I am someone who is really motivated by a tick box, and although they had some at the beginning of the months, they didn't have it in the actual planner itself, like in the dates, and I really miss that. Whenever I do something, I like to tick it off and I get that little sense of achievement. So I guess I'll just have to make my own tick boxes to satisfy that need. You'll probably notice that I start working on assignments on different days, and that's because I like to start my assignments the day after I've had the related lecture. It just helps me to feel a bit more focused because I have everything still fresh in my mind before I start working. I also wanted to show you a nifty trick for keeping track of where you are in the planner, and that's folding the pages in alternate ways. I love doing this. It means that by the end of the year you have this kind of cutout triangle in the middle. I just find it really satisfying, especially because you get to literally fold over the week when you're done with it and never have to look at it again. But that's how I organise my planner. So that's all organised. Let's summarise my thoughts. This particular planner, I really liked the format. I love that it's ring bound. I found that really handy. And I love the little holder for your pen. I did find that the colour palette was a bit much, even for me who loves rainbows. I tend to prefer things to be a bit more minimal when it comes to planning. So like nice pastel colours. It just makes everything that little bit easier to read. I don't think we needed the money management and recipes. Although I like the recipes, I do already have student cookbooks, and I think a lot of students do. That was the thing about the money management too. I do my banking on my app. I sometimes write things down. When I have kept a banking book, I've done it separately. I'm not sure how I'd feel about having it with my study things. To me, those are kind of two separate worlds. I loved the page about birthdays. I thought that was great, and I'll be using that a lot. So overall, I think the actual layout of the planner was great, but I don't think we needed all the stuff at the back, all the gubbins. It felt a little bit unnecessary to me. But let me know what you think as I've been flicking through, or if you have this planner yourself and have a completely different opinion, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments how your year is going if you're starting a new academic year. Is there anything you're loving? Is there anything you're really nervous about? Also, let me know if you use a planner and if you have any top tips and tricks. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like, and you can also hit subscribe, but only if you fancy. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time for more uni related content. I am so excited. Bye.